Okay, so here we are. Here's video 2 for my husband. As you can see, I'm back and I have hollowed out my pumpkin and cleaned it out pretty good. So you want to leave the pumpkin probably about an inch thick if you could, all the way around, or maybe a tiny bit more or a tiny bit less is fine, but you want to save enough for carving and making a nice effect. Okay, so I've added a few items. As you can see, I got some Vaseline, and that's no to my husband. This is actually for the pumpkin, so don't get too excited. This comes later on. When you're done carving, what this does is it preserves the pumpkin so it lasts quite a while. Okay, so what you would do is take a glob and generously cover it all around the areas that are exposed to the ear that you had cut. And your pumpkin will last quite a while without rotting. So that's for later. Anyways, I have chosen my template, and let me pick it up right here. I chose something fairly simple, not too hard. I don't know if you can see that. Yep, so that's my template. And what I'm going to do is find a good spot on the pumpkin. I don't want anything flat and out of shape, really, because I don't want any dents that shouldn't be. So I can find a nice round spot over here. I've got my Scotch tape, and what I'm going to do is Scotch tape this right on here, like so. There's several different ways of doing it. I think this is the easiest. I'll let you know in a minute, because this is actually my second time carving a pumpkin, so I don't really know myself. But anyways, I think flatten that out a bit. Okay, so now what we want to do is transfer this over to the pumpkin. Now, there's a couple of different ways of transferring it. I chose what I think is the easiest. I'll let you know in a minute. I'm going to take a baby fork, a little one, and I'm going to attempt to go around there. Now that I'm looking at it, it looks a little tougher, but I'm going to attempt to go around these areas here, puncturing the pumpkin a little bit, and hopefully after that I can put a small paring knife through there and easily cut through and punch the eyes out. You don't have to punch the eyes out. What you could do is make this little hole and just carve the orange part of the pumpkin and let the white shine through, and that's also another way of doing it, which is really cool at night. You can also put the light inside the pumpkin. You could use a flashlight or a candle or whatever you want. But I'm kind of embarrassed to stop this on here, but I'm going to try it. Let's see what happens. Not bad. Okay, so anyways, I'm going to continue in this fashion. And I guess the better I do this, the easier it's going to be to cut. So try and get it in there good. And I'm not a strong person, so I don't know if a child could do it, but probably. Anyways, start over here. Okay, so while I work on this, get this done, I'll end this video. And as you can see, that's working out pretty good. Like I said, I think I said you can also get a drill. And I did get a lot extra out of that when I gutted it out some more, so I will put this aside also with the other batch that I had, and that's quite a bit. Okay, thank you folks. I'll see you after I'm done carving.